What's up, YouTube? Arkabu here. It's that time of the year again. You guessed it right. Retroid is releasing its newest product. And this year we're very blessed and lucky because we got two units. We got the RPG2 and the RP6. Let's talk about the G2 first. This one, in terms of the aesthetics, look exactly like the RP5. We got the same 5.5 screen, we got the same button layout and trigger. The only difference is it comes with a newer chipset. Here we got specs on the screen here comparing the G2 and the RP5. The only change is from the Snapdragon 865 to the Snapdragon Gen 2 G2. G2 Gen 2. And then also with RAM from the DDR4 to the DDR5. Otherwise, everything is the same. So if you're an existing RP5 owner, getting this unit may not make sense unless you want to purchase for its new color, the turquoise and yellow. I mean, for myself personally, I would grab this one just for the turquoise color. But another reason to get this is if you're pursuing the PC emulation with WinLater or GameHub, then picking up this Gen 2 chipset is a good choice. Now, if you're in the market and you don't have an RP5, the G2 makes sense because it's available and it could ship to your door within 2 weeks. So it's a great buy. But if you can wait, this unit is a better buy, and that is the RP6. So this is Retroid's latest handheld unit, and again, it looked exactly the same as RP5 with a new chipset. Before we dive into the new chipset, because of the community feedback, now we're able to purchase the RP6 with different configuration. You could either have the D-pad at the top or joystick at the top. And this is really user preference. But since they have this option, when you do make the purchase on websites or the official sites, make sure that you really read carefully when you click down that drop down menu. So now let's go back to the specs here. So here, the new chipset that they're using is the Snapdragon Gen 2. This is the same chipset that is used in the Odin 2. Now, as the time of filming here, the Odin 2 is still considered the king of handheld, being able to be compatible with all those driver support and great performance. But that's only for now. With Gen 3, G3, and also Snapdragon Elite driver support coming up, Odin 2 might be dethroned. But right now, it's still the king. Another thing that changed between these two units here is the Retroid Pocket 6 is going to have a smaller screen and smaller battery. Now with this, it means it weighs less. I have an Odin 2 here and I find myself not using it as much compared to the RP5 because of its weight. Now as we can see on screen here, this is the Odin 2. This is the size, and then here is the RP5. You can see that this is definitely larger and it's a little bit heavier on the hand. How I compare these units is I feel like the Odin 2 feels like the Steam Deck, and sometimes it just doesn't give that hand comfort for a long period of gaming sessions. So I like to stick with the RP5. It's light, it's portable, it's easy to travel with. So it's a very exciting unit to get if you're in the market for a new unit or you're just trying to get into the community here. For myself, I won't be purchasing the RP6 yet because of this configuration with the D-pad. They removed the turquoise and yellow coloring scheme. Now, maybe after the official launch, they'll introduce it as a new selection to choose from. That's when I'll pick up my RP6. Otherwise, right now, I'm leaning more to the G2 and then maybe pick up the RP6 when there's new colors or when it goes on sale. Well, that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Leave a comment below to see if you're going to be getting the G2 or maybe the RP6 Or maybe you're just gonna wait for the next wave, which is fine as well. I'll see you next time. Same place, same time.